Welcome to All Pro Racing. Atlanta tonight. Welcome to All Pro Racing. My name is Mike Ellis. Joining me in the booth, Jonas Hankins. Behind the cameras, Michael D'Amico. Special night, we're at Atlanta Motor Speedway, Hotlanta, Georgia. Track length 1.54 miles. Overcast weather, 65 degrees. No winds. Relative humidity, 55%. Looking at 50 laps tonight. As we get ready for qualifying here, we got a 10-minute round to open qualifying, 2014 NASCAR style. As the land rush is on, as all these trucks head off too wide here, nobody wants to be in front. You got to be in that pack towards the rear and trying to get a draft. So these guys are all playing chicken here. Thanks for joining us at All Pro Racing. Make sure to like us over on Facebook to get all our information, including the running information about the All Pro team running the NASCAR iRacing series every Wednesday and Thursday night. Jonas, you've been watching practice out there. What are you seeing, and who do we like here in qualifying?
Well, Mike, I'm seeing a lot of drivers, still working their setups out. I think it's going to be probably, 3 wide racing tonight. I've seen it a lot in practice. And I see Donald King's out here tonight.
Oh, we got part-timer Donald King out here. Big wreck on the backstretch there as a bunch of trucks collected. Looks like that was triggered by Matt Clifton in the 25 Under Armour Chevy Silverado. Time starting to roll in here, Jonas. On the provisional pole, Scott Bailey with a 29 point. Whoa, he quickly bumped off by George Bart on the provisional pole, 29.16.
Whoa, we got a big wreck on the front side.
Uh, 36 involved there of Don Stevenson. That's a tough way to start the weekend off, getting wrecked in qualifying like that. And yeah, Don Stevenson took quite a tumble there. As he gets loose, just going through 4 and get that thing upside down, and took quite a tumble through the grass. That truck has seen better days. I think Joe Fisher came by and just clobbered him right at the end, too. But unlimited resets here in the qualifying session. Not so in the race. So we'll have to see how that goes. 50 laps scheduled tonight. Many thanks to our sponsor, Michelangelo's Painting, for all your painting needs in the Phoenix, Arizona area. Make sure to find Michelangelo's Painting on Facebook, on the web, in the Yellow Pages. Do they have Yellow Pages still?
Oh yeah,
we got a new provisional pole sitter there. Brock Hubble in the 3 truck has brought it in with a 29.01. And boy, we got some competition here tonight. And now Shane Van Gisbergen bumps himself to the pole with a 28.99. And Shane is from Australia. the only Australian in the room. We do have a full house tonight, folks. 40 trucks out here. Oh, as Ben Gisbergen blows the engine, takes it down on the grass, and spins out as he crosses the finish line here. Luckily, nobody's coming. Looks like the number 2 Mitchell Reeves has put it into the wall. Perhaps blew a right front. Lots of action going on for a qualifying session, Jonas.
And Jeff T. Martin snuck up there in second with a 29.003.
Boy, I don't know if these guys have anything more than that. That's a lot. That's some good laps there. Running open sets tonight. The track's really cool, 65 degrees. Cloudy skies, no sun out, so perfect conditions for getting these fast laps. And trading up for the pole here, LG Whaley and Brian Viola now on the pole, a 28.84. As the times continue to creep down. We should probably be looking at the track record here and seeing if we're going to break it right here at All Pro Racing. Looks like we're going to have an off week here at the NASCAR iRacing Series on Wednesday and Thursday. Following the real NASCAR schedule, we'll be going to Indianapolis next week, the Brickyard 400. Let's check other NASCAR real news. Announced today, or yesterday, going to be new paint schemes for the chase car, for the chase for the championship after Richmond. It'll include a yellow roof number for everybody who's the chase contender, as well as a yellow windshield header, yellow splitter, and a chase for the Sprint Cup decal near the A post at the window. So all those cars will have a similar look with that yellow on them. So it should be interesting to see how those paint schemes come out. Or is this just another ploy to sell more die-cast, I propose.
Big wreck on the backside. Don King was involved, so a bunch of them.
I spoke to Don King at length in an interview here before the race, and he was really concerned about his setup tonight, how it was going to perform. Looks like he might be struggling with that set, as he has trouble even coming out of pit lane. Other NASCAR news, Brad Keselowski sweeps the weekend at Loudon, New Hampshire. As the Penske Fords are looking really stout as we head into the end of the regular season here.
Also, like in Riverdale, Chase Elliott, they're talking about moving him up a little bit quicker a year. We'll take a year off his time. So that's what's going on in the Riverdale.
Yeah, but where will he go? All the big teams are filled up. Still unknown where Carl Edwards is going to end up this coming year. But interesting about Chase Elliott. He certainly is going to be a NASCAR star. It's a matter of when and where. As qualifying time starts to run out here, we have less than a minute. Let's pick up the track announcer here as he addresses the drivers for their final instructions.
I think so. So, yeah. What does flaming mean? I'm just curious, man. It sounds like a dumb question.
Cussing someone out or something like that. Arguing.
In the Valvoline Express, Chevy Silverado takes the pole with a 28.847. Starting second, Shane Van Gisbergen from Australia, 28.90. Starting in third, Scott Bailey. In the Mountain Dew 47 truck, starting on his outside, LG Whaley. Certainly a contender tonight. Michael Updegraff will be starting in the fifth spot in the big game Quaker State Chevy Silverado.
Starting sixth, in 11 truck, Jeff T. Martin. Brock Humble in the 3 truck, starting seventh. Damon Gilbert in the 68 truck, starting eighth. Michael Reeves in the 2 truck, starting ninth. Rounding out the top 10, Scott Brinson in the 10 truck.
And starting 11th, William Tony in that 87 Ruger Chevy Silverado. Kerry Cleaver starts 12th in that puzzle truck. It's an autism awareness Chevy Silverado. Cecil Rene starting in the 13th spot. A previous winner here at All Pro Racing. Running a Roush Performance Chevy Silverado. George Bark will be starting in the 14th spot. Looks like he missed the grid and is going to be starting from pit road. Starting 15th, Anthony Sergi. Sergi in the blue truck.
Starting in the 16th spot, Tyler Douchebush. Dubosh, sorry about that, in the 86 truck. Starting in the 17th spot, Don Stevenson in the 36 truck. Starting in the 18th spot, Matt Cook in the 38 truck. Starting in the 19th spot, Kerry Morris. And rounding off in your top 20, Matt Clifton in the 25 truck.
And that's your starting grid. We actually have 40 trucks out here tonight. As pace car lights are off, thank you for joining us at All Pro Racing. Looking forward to some really good racing tonight at Hotlanta. Pace car's off. Green flag. Side by side, and second, fourth, touch doors already. The 47 and 11, Scott Bailey and Jeff T. Martin. As everyone scrambles to get to the bottom. And our leader, Brian Viola. And our leader, Brian Viola, with LG Whaley in second. And we got a wreck in the back of the pack here. It looks like Don King might be involved. Let's pick up Donald King.
Oh, big wreck, Mike, big wreck.
Yeah, so Don King gets wrecked in that initial incident. And then we got a different wreck that happened a little bit later on. The 30 is involved with Ricky Brinkman. It's Brinkman and Jeff T. Martin get into each other as they go 3 wide with the 36, and they all touch. And we're under caution.
Yes. Yeah, Mike, it happened so fast I couldn't really tell who was all involved in that. It's a pretty fast track here.
Yeah, the Notre Dame truck is involved. They got a lot of damaged trucks out there. As catching up to live action here, leaders have caught the pace car here in 3 and 4. So we'll see who takes pit road. We're on lap 4 of 50. Looks like Brian Viola, our leader, has announced he's lost voice chat sound, which can be a distraction, but shouldn't affect his race too much. We have a few people at the back coming into pit road, but most of our leaders stay out, Jonas.
Yeah, it's lap 5, and they barely even got their tires warmed up. So yeah, the tires, they haven't even came in yet. Like I said, it's gonna be 3, 4 wide sometimes once them tires gets in. So yeah, we still got a long race to go.
Tyler DuBois is on pit road. Dustin Lee's on pit road. All the trucks with damage are getting resets. They're down. So fuel and tires, and 4 tires there as Dustin Lee takes out the green cone. We're used to seeing Dustin Lee checkers or wreckers out there. All right, let's see if we can pick up an interview here. Let's pick up Matt Clifton in the 25.
Matt Clifton, you got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, we looked at that replay briefly. It looks like it was a 3 wide situation and just cars touched. What'd you see out there?
I really don't know. I don't know. I think it was kind of ridiculous for all that to be happening on the second lap. It is what it is.
That's true. It's a long race. A few of you had to use your resets already. That's a tough break. So still got quite a few laps. We'll see how it goes. Thanks, Matt.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
We're gonna pick up Dustin Lee. You got a copy?
Yeah.
Well, how's your race handling for you? How's your truck doing tonight? And congratulations on winning the pad race the other night.
I appreciate it. Yeah, the truck, I don't think it's all that great. I think it's a piece of junk, truthfully. But we're gonna try to make it to the front.
All right, Dustin, we'll be up here watching you there.
Yeah, it's junk up there when I'm using the same.
So there you go. Pace car lights are off. We're at 1 to go. As these guys line up, it looks like we're going to be doing single file restarts here, which is an interesting twist. Most of these guys are used to double file restarts. We do single file to keep the cautions down a little bit. So the rules surrounding that are you cannot pass to the left before the green. You can to the right after the green flag, but before the line. So it can be confusing, but the best thing to do is put it right up against the wall during the restart here. So we'll see what our leader does. And remember, I believe Brian Viola cannot hear the other drivers. He has audio problems. We'll see if he goes up near the wall, but You can see in second place, the 99 is sitting up there. So maybe we'll get some green flag run here. Like to see some fuel runs. Green flag, green out. Pretty clean up front. And LG looking for the lead. He's looking inside. Looks like James DeMille might have caught a black flag there for disobeying the rules as far as what I was just talking about, Jonas. It certainly can be confusing, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure, Mike. You know, it's still a long race. Hopefully he'll get that thing cleared out and go back racing.
It's especially difficult when the guy in front of you doesn't go, and you think you're just going around him to save, you know, a wreck, but in fact you're going to be penalized if you don't go the right way around. So I think the key right now is don't burn off the tires. Be real gentle right now, especially if we get a long run. As we got a race for the lead, the 99 taking a look on the inside. He touches the apron, and that hiccups him enough that he's going to lose that spot. And Brian Viola continues to hold down the first spot. So second, LG Whaley trying to dig again, get up in there. Running third, Scott Bailey in the 47 Mountain Dew truck. Michael Updegraff running fourth. And then All Pro Racing, Damon Gilbert running in the top 5. And LG's taking another look at the lead there. He's about a half truck length back on our leader, Brian Viola. We all know LG is a master here in Atlanta. At least he's schooled me a few times around here, Jonas. Have you ever raced LG here at Atlanta?
Oh yeah, for sure, Mike. And I've ran enough behind him to, learn the line. And yeah, I learned a lot off of him.
So he's certainly one of the favorites tonight. And Damon Gilbert gets by the Mountain Dew truck and takes over the fourth spot.
Yeah, Mike. Oh, we got a big one. It's 41 truck.
41 truck involved. That's Alex Baker. Let's take a look at the replay for Alex Baker. Being followed by the 77 of Robert O'Neill there. And Robert just kind of gets into him a little bit as they're getting into the corner. And boy, it just turns him hard into the wall. Most everybody getting through there.
Yeah, Mike, I was sitting there watching this backpack, racing. There's a lot of these trucks still had damage from, previous caution. And I was watching Mike Collini, and he's from PAD, and check those guys out at PAD.org, and go check them guys out. But I was sitting back here watching this racing, and it was some pretty good racing, and it just not enough real estate.
So back up front, Brian Viola catches up to the pace car as they approach pit road, and he brings them in. All of the leaders are pitting. So I don't see a single truck staying out there as all the leaders come in. I'm sure it's 4 tires and fuel for everybody. Oh, it looks like the 47 missed his stall a little bit, had to back up a bit. And looks like the 3 might have won the race off pit road. And then he spins out, coming off pit road, down into the grass and hits the inside wall, all under caution. Brock Hubble. So other than Brock, who I believe probably missed his pit completely, Brian Viola beats LG Whaley off pit road there. Looks like Scott Bailey moves up too. He's currently shown in second. So let's pick up an interview here. We're going to pick up Rod Romanus Sr. Got me?
Yeah, Mike, I got you. How you doing?
Well, we're doing pretty good there, Rod. I see you're back in the back. Usual strategy for you sometimes. Trying to miss those at wrecks, but boy, you almost got in that one, didn't you?
Yeah, that was real close there.
All right, so strategy, hang out for the back. When do you think you're going to make a run for it?
See if I can keep it clean. Only one reset, you know?
All right, when are you going to make a run for it?
We'll see. Probably need to get going about 20 to go.
All right, we'll be watching 10-4.
Hey, race control, man. You watch some of those people laying in the back and getting really good runs.
There you have it. Rod Romanus Sr. Got the pleasure to run with him in the pad race over the weekend, but also got to rub a fender with his son. Kind of got into him a little bit, Rod Romanus Jr., but we still had a reset and we got our stuff together in the pad race, and he finished pretty good, and it was a pretty good race over there.
So let's reset our field. Up front, we have behind the pace car, Anthony Sergi in the 15. Now he is a last car on the lead lap. I believe he should have been waved around the pace car, but he doesn't seem to be going. Or perhaps he's shown as the leader. So he must have stayed out. Ricky Brinkman is shown in second. William Toney in third. George Bark fourth. Michael Updegrath is fifth. And then starting in sixth is everyone else who pitted on that last caution, on this caution. So we have a mixed bag of strategy here going, Jonas. Top 5 decided to stay out.
Very good strategy, I think. I think I would have did it myself, but I don't know. Depends on what the rest of the field did. Like you said, it was only 5 of them, so I don't know. I might, it's like a weighing thing. Whatever most of the field did, that's what I would have did.
And the leader hanging way off the pace car here. Very unusual. Pace car's off, but he's holding way back. Green, green, green. Not sure what that was about, but here we go. Looks like a fairly clean start as the 30 is taking a look for the lead. Ricky Brinkman, and easily takes it from Anthony Sergi. As the fight is on here to get in the top 5.
And Mike, these guys in the back is fighting for last place. I mean, they fighting just as bad, as these guys up front. They don't want to have last place. This is a good battle back there.
And I tell you what, George Clark is determined to get to the front, as well as William Toney. They're digging on the bottom. They're currently second and third. Fighting for fourth, the 13 and the 15 truck. That's Anthony Sergi and Brian Viola. Brian is the first car on 4 tires, and he's already up to fourth. I don't know. I would rather have 4 tires there. We'll see how this shakes out as far as the cautions go. Oh, as the 15 spins, is up in the wall real hard. Anthony Sergi, he holds it up and lets everyone go by. We stay green. And that was close. Hopefully he can bring that to pit road there and get some service. As Ricky Brinkman is our leader. In that Echo Outdoor Power Equipment Chevy Silverado. Brian Viola now up to second in that 13 Valvoline truck. Whoa, as Mike Updegraff starts to take a look down there, hit the apron, had to fade up. He's going to lose the 5th spot. And we got to run for the lead. Brian Viola, our new leader, as Ricky Brinkman goes high, lets him by. And Michael Updegraff is about to wreck back here for 6th spot. He's all over the place. He had his hands full there, loose truck. So Jonas, interesting to see how these guys with no tires on this last stop are holding the top 5 fairly well.
Yeah, I think it's probably going to bite them, about 5 to 10 laps. But yeah, they're putting on a good show right now.
Yeah, certainly are. Top 5 pretty much lined up here now. Brian Viola, Ricky Brinkman in 2nd, George Bark 3rd, William Toney 4th, LG Whaley 5th. Looks like Joe Fisher had technical difficulties and was disconnected from the server. Caution is out. Something's happened in the back. The number 3 truck involved. That's Brock Hubble. And that's not the first time that Brock has been involved in issues tonight. Yeah, I'm not seeing any trouble with the 3 truck. Still not sure what happened.
He was blinking on my end, Mike.
Could be a blinker. Looks like the 15 has quite a bit of damage. Remember, he was wall riding earlier. So not sure what brings out the caution, but here we are. Lap 26 of 50. Just past halfway at All Pro Racing. So what are these leaders going to do? They've caught the pace car. We go to pit road, and the 48-2 George Bark pits with LG Whaley, and the other leaders stay out. So now we got 3 different strategies going, Jonas.
Very, very interesting here.
Well, the question is, are we in a fuel window now? As we have a lot of trucks stay out this round.
Mike, I'm thinking, Damon Gilbert, Scott Bailey, Mitchell Reeves, George Barkin guys, I'm thinking they're in the fuel window. I think they can make it the rest of the race.
Right, this will be the last stop for these guys probably if we stay green. Makes sense to me, but Brian Viola and a lot of other trucks decide to stay out there. Brinkman, Tony, Updegraff, Gilbert. Thanks for joining us at All Pro Racing. Make sure to like us over on Facebook and YouTube. You ready to get a driver interview here?
And I wish I wouldn't have been involved in the first caution there, but I think my tires and everything hold up to the end. I got a pretty fast setup here at Atlanta. I kind of wish I could have got a pit stop there with everybody, but I wasn't going to chance it. But I think I'm good to the end.
All right, well, good luck. We'll see how it goes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to say the tin truck looked like you got.
All right, well, let's see if we can get another interview here. Jonas, who do you want us to talk to there?
Not bad.
We're going to pick up LG Whaley.
Right there.
LG Whaley, you got a copy? This is Johnson in the booth.
Hey, Jonathan, how you doing there, son?
All right. How's your truck handling? Is it going to be up front at the end of the night? What's going to happen here?
Yeah, I think the truck's okay, Jonathan. It's just, I hope we don't have a wreck in front of me and I get involved in it. If not, I think I can get to the front. It's pretty good. The truck's pretty good.
All right, LG, we'll be up here in the booth watching you, and good luck, bud.
Hey guys, let's try tightening it up this.
As we get ready to go to green here, you heard from LG, one of our favorites tonight. He's back there in the back of that pack. Let's have to watch and see how he comes through here. Brian Viola is our leader, though. Ricky Brinkman second, William Tony third. Has got a pretty nice lineup this time. Pace car's off. Green, green, green. As they're off, they kind of scramble at the back there. And we're under caution. Some of them didn't even make it to the start-finish line there. Looks like the 41 is involved. Alex Baker, who's 5 laps down. And he actually spins out by himself to bring out the caution and has left the track. So that's all on one guy. Alex, you need to not be spinning out on your own there. So we're under caution again here at All Pro Racing at Atlanta. 50 laps. We've done 31. Should be able to have a nice run to the finish here. We get rid of these final cautions, hopefully.
20 laps to go.
Our leader's still looking for the pace car. And we got people on pit road with the pit road is closed. But Alex Baker takes it behind the wall after spinning his tires and bringing out another caution.
28 cars on the lead lap. Excuse me, 29 cars on the lead lap.
Yep, and looking at all pro, Dustin Lee, Donald King, both down one lap. So those guys obviously having some problems. Dustin Lee currently shown as the lucky dog recipient here. So we'll see if it shakes out for him or not.
I think Don King pulled it behind the wall, Mike.
So he's had enough. But we still got a lot of trucks out here. All right, let's pick up some more interviews here.
Yeah.
Mike Ellis up in the booth for Michael Eptagraph in the 96. You got me?
Yeah, I got you, Mike.
Well, first of all, we were watching you out there a while back, and boy, you had a moment. Tell us about that, and you saved it, by the way. But how's your truck? How's your strategy? Do you got anything for these guys?
Yeah, I tried to pull back in line, clip the grass. Got a little squirrely, but it's alright. But yeah, truck's fast. Hopefully I can get up here and race with Brian. He's been fast all night, so we'll see.
Yeah, 10-4. We'll be watching. Good luck.
Thanks, Mike.
Who else is on an oddball strategy here?
I'm thinking Cecil Renee.
All right, why don't you hit him up, see what he's got.
Copy, this is Jonas in the booth.
Yeah, I got you, Jonas.
Well, how's your night going, and how's your truck handling tonight?
Not too bad so far. I don't know. You keep getting all these caution flags. I don't get no green flag laps to find out.
Yeah, we'll be up here watching you, and have a good one.
Yeah, 10-4.
So there you have it. As these guys continue to pace around. Pace car lights are off as we go down the backstretch. In other NASCAR news this week, got a run-in. Everyone's talking about Joey Logano in the 22 getting taken out as he's running second spot this weekend at Loudon, New Hampshire by Morgan Shepherd, 72-year-old, longtime NASCAR veteran. And boy, I don't think he had any business out there. He was pretty slow and down like 10 laps. What a mess that was, but yeah, everybody's talking about it.
Yeah, Mike, I pretty much agree with Joey there. He was about 15 laps down, I think. We're going green here.
Green flag, green flag. watch the back because they usually wreck. And boy, the leader jumped out of a cannon there. Gets a nice little restart. Yeah, to follow up that story on Morgan Shepherd, I was listening to the scanner myself, scanning several drivers, and heard repeatedly for the spotters leading with NASCAR to get this guy off the track and out of the way. He was certainly in the way, certainly causing trouble amongst the guys who were actually racing, and really had no business being out there, in my opinion. So our two leaders seem to have broken away. Brian Viola and Ricky Brinkman nose to tail here, as they got a nice 5-car length gap over William Toney. Got another 5-car length back to 4th spot, Michael Updegraff. Rounding out the top 5, Damon Gilbert. Let's continue through the field here. Scott Bailey in the 47, running 6th.
And in 7th, Mitchell Reed. In 8th, Gary Morris. And Cecil Renee in 9th. Donna Stevenson in 10th.
Yeah, the fight is on for 11th. As these guys go, 3 wide in through the grass, the 11 of Jeff T. Martin. He holds it down. No, he comes back up and takes out L.G. Whaley. And we have a huge wreck in turn 1 and 2. And that was all on Jeff T. Martin. Let's take a replay of that 11 truck. And we saw that live, folks, right here at All Pro Racing. As the 11 came sweeping down, trying to take it 3 wide into the grass. He tries to hold it down, but it comes right back up the track and collects a bunch of trucks. So LG Whaley involved, just what LG was talking about in that interview, not getting caught up in somebody else's stuff. The 51 is involved. The 4 is involved. The 42 is involved. The George Bark, the Notre Dame truck is involved. As the leaders approach pit road here, and they stay out. So it looks like only damaged trucks are pitting. As several trucks take it behind the wall. Jeff T. Martin behind the wall now. Chuck Poole, Shane Van Gissenbergen, Scott Brinson are also behind the wall now.
Lap 40, Brian Viola still leading this thing. And the lights are still on the pace car.
Yeah, and I'm thinking this race is about track position at this point, Jonas. We're on lap 40. We got 10 to go. And with the way the cautions are happening, you have to be up front to stay up front. I think, boy, if you're not in the top 5, you're not in this race. So talking about the guys who were hanging back at the end, like Rod Romana Sr., iRacing's own Ironman, currently running 19th. He told us he was going to hit the go button about with 20 to go, but here it is with 10 to go, and he's still back there. But I'm sure he didn't expect all these cautions. All right, let's pick up a couple interviews. I'm going to do dual interviews, 3rd and 4th. I think we've talked to everybody else in the top 5.
Mike Ellis up in the booth for William Toney in the 87. You got me?
Go ahead, man.
All right. Well, we were just talking with all these cautions at 10 to go. Track position is king, and you got it. What do you think? You got anything?
I would just have to say I lost it on that last restart. Didn't get up and go, so.
Yeah, the single file restarts are certainly entertaining. It just kind of depends on how it goes up at the front, on how you guys stack up. But yeah, get up on that wheel. We'll be watching. Mike Ellis up in the booth for Mike Kalini. You out there?
Yeah, go ahead there, Mike.
Well, we'd like to talk to somebody at the tail end, so there you are. So I thought we'd chat. How you doing out there? You got involved in a few of them, but hey, you're still running, 10 to go. What do you got?
Yeah, I just had a little tough luck there. I got that black flag at the beginning there, and then I went down another lap, but I was a lucky dog twice, so that was pretty good. I don't think I have nothing much for the leaders, but maybe a top 10 if I can squeeze through them. See what happens here.
All right. Well, we sure appreciate your involvement in PAD.org. Like to mention that website, and we all like to support PAD, the People Against Distracted Driving. So make sure to go to that website, drivers, and get involved.
Thanks, Mike.
And Mike Kalini there, taking up the tail end. Nice looking paint job there with the PAD logo. Mike Kalini, one of the founding members of PAD. So back up front, pace car lights are off. And let's see what these guys do. Brian Viola, our leader, did text message me moments ago from the cockpit, apologizing that he was not able to speak to us. His headset died and didn't charge it. So that's the drawbacks of those wireless headsets. But let's see if he can win it without chat. Old school style. He's holding them to the bottom here. Pace car's off. Thanks for joining us at All Pro Racing. Green, green, green. They stack up about at 15th, but we are green. Top 10 are all lined up on the bottom, but the first two get away pretty good. Brian Viola, Ricky Brinkman, we saw this on the last restart. They were able to pull away quite a bit from third. And if Brinkman has got anything, he's got to show his muscle now, Jonas.
Yeah, Mike, this is all for the cookies. $5 to the top three.
7 to go. If they get spread out, he's not going to have a chance. He needs to do it now while he's close, while these tires are still chilled before they get hot. Oh, we got a wreck, and we're cautioned. The 53 Daniel Lingerfeld has been wrecked. Let's pick up Lingerfeld in the 53. Looks like he was being followed by the 86 of Tyler DuBois. And Tyler tried to go to the inside of him. He got to the inside and washed up into the 53 just a little bit. Turns the 53 around. And Daniel Lingerfeld hard into the wall. And Lingerfeld pretty tore up there. Interesting, his sponsor is Collision Works. And I think he's going to have to take that truck in to Collision Works and get some work done there. Because he's been in a collision.
For sure, Mike.
So tough break for them, tough break for us. I was hoping to finish under green. Some of the drivers out there speculating we're going to have a one-lap shootout. We'll have to see here as the pace car comes by. If NASCAR can group them up fast enough, perhaps we can get one more lap in. Yeah, we might even have 2 laps of green, white checker here. Thanks for joining us at at All Pro Racing. Make sure to like us on Facebook. That's where we do all our communication. We do run this race every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Cash prize, $5 cash to the top 3. First, second, third, all get $5. Let's see if we can pick up an interview with All Pro Racing's very own Damon Gilbert, running just outside the cash there in 4th.
Gate, you got me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Kart City Chevy Silverado's looking pretty good out there in 4th, just outside the cash. What are you going to do to get that $5?
Oh no, I know on the caution or on the restart, I'm going to run them tight. I'm going to try as hard as I can to get that top 3.
Well, I tell you what, it's all about that restart, and the last couple restarts, Viola and Brinkman has really kind of snookered you and Tony out there. What are you guys going to do different?
I guess just jump it earlier. I don't know. I'm just going off the car in front of me on most of these restarts.
All right, well, don't forget that little trick where you hold down the brake and the gas at the same time, and then you let off the brake.
All right, last-minute coaching there for All Pro Racing's very own Damon Gilbert. We'll see if he can get into the cash. Currently running 4th, looking for 3rd or better. But I tell you what, Jonas, it's not about the cash out here. It's about the trophy, isn't it? It's about the win.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You don't get many of them, and you got to enjoy them when you get them. That's for sure.
And I tell you what, the win will be very sweet for Brian Viola if he can pull it off without having any kind of voice chat, receiving or sending. He's been able to dominate this race pretty much. And certainly the class of the field led the most laps. And here he is with the best track position out there. So it'll be interesting to keep our eye on Gilbert. And of course, Michael Updegraff running in 5th. Scott Bailey in 6th. Mitchell Reeves in 7th. All those guys scrambling to get to that 3rd spot. They're only going to have a couple laps to do it. Yep, pace car lights are off. This is going to be a green-white checker. Other trucks that have taken it behind the wall recently, George Bark, Matt Cook, Anthony Sergi. I think Travis Browder is now behind the wall as well. Now, we've seen some games being played here, Jonas, on the restarts where the leader lays back off the pace car sometimes, but not on other times. What's happening here?
Looks like everybody got a good start here. Damon got him a good start in the top 4. In the back, it's 3 wide. Mitchell Reeves.
But up front, it's the same guys, Viola and Brinkman. Tony's holding that 3rd spot away from Gilbert. White flag. Does Brinkman have anything for Viola here? Brinkman takes it down. He's got it. He's got the position. And Brinkman powers himself to the win. Viola brings it home second. Tony third. There was a big wreck there at the end. Back in the back there.
Dan Gilbert in the Kart City finished in fourth place. Close, but no cigar.
No, he didn't quite get it done there, did he? So Ricky Brinkman brings it home as our winner. Let's see if we get our driver interview.
We're done. I give up, like I've been saying on Facebook.
Mike Ellis up in the booth for our winner, Ricky Brinkman, in the 30 Echo Chevy Silverado. You got me.
I got you.
Well, I tell you what, a heck of a strategy. You ran second most of the night there to Brian, but hey, you took the lead on the right lap, the last one. Boy, tell us about that pass and how you got by him.
Brian raced me real clean, gave me plenty of room. He pretty much just was being real nice there. I think he could have had me if he wanted to.
Yeah, a little surprised when he went up there in 3 and 4 and gave you the bottom, but good finish at the end. It was clean racing up front. Hey, congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much.
You got any shout-outs or anybody you want to say hi to?
I guess my team, they couldn't make it this week to race with y'all, but just shout out to my team, TPR.
All right. Well, congratulations. Second place, Brian Viola in the 13. Got a text from you that said your headset died. You better charge it next time, but hey, you still finished second. Congratulations to Brian. Let's pick up William Tony, third. You got me?
Go ahead there, Mike.
Well, you finished in the cash. You're on the podium. Congratulations. You held off Gilbert. No matter how hard he tried, you still got the position. Good job. You have anybody you want to say hi to or thank?
Just give a shout out to my team, Glovebach Racing. They weren't able to be here either tonight. But yeah, I was losing up there on the restarts.
All right. Well, hey, congratulations on the podium finish. We'll see you next week.
And there you have it, folks. Our podium finishers, Ricky Brinkman getting the job done. I'm sure Brian Viola is the one crying in his beer as he led the most laps, was certainly the fastest truck out there, but just one position short at the end, Jonas.
Yeah, Mike, Viola sure did have a good show. Brinkman, he really wanted that win there. And good to see Tony get him in the podium there and give him $5.
Yep, and the non-cash finishers, Damon Gilbert in 4th, Michael Updegrath 5th, Mitchell Reeves in 6th, Cecil Rene 7th, Kerry Morris 8th, Scott Bailey finishing in the 9th spot. Tyler Dubosh rounds out our top 10. Thanks for joining us here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. My name is Mike Ellis. On behalf of Jonas Hankins and Michael D'Amico behind the cameras, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.